Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It is Tuesday, January the 24th. We're looking at some Prizepicks props for NBA today. We have a 7-game slate, just like last night. Have some props already posted. There's obviously going to be more throughout the day, but do have a decent amount for it being 5:30 in the morning. Let's go ahead and get started. As always, if you enjoy the videos, hit the like button, subscribe, check out Twitter at the DFS process. First prop we are looking at is going over to points, rebounds, and assists prop. This one I'm going over to New York Knicks and taking the over 41.5 PRA on Julius Randle. A couple of reasons why I like this one. First, he's been killing it all year, especially over the last couple of months during the time that RJ Barrett missed and even some of those games that Brunson missed. Those guys are back, but there's another injury that they've been dealing with over the last few games, and it's not a huge one, but it's been that Mitchell Robinson's been out, and he's listed to be out for 3 weeks, and that goes back to the 19th, so probably will return sometime after the All-Star break, and that's led to them starting Jericho Sims at center. However, Tibbs is more than willing to go with Randle at the 5 a lot, and Sims has played well, but he's not going to get as many rebounds as Robinson would in the games that Sims has started. He had 7 rebounds last game, 8 the game before, 4 the game before, in those 3 games that he's played. Whereas Randle in his last few games had 19 rebounds, 9 rebounds, 15 rebounds, 15, 15, 16, 16, 16, going back to the early part of January. He's been crashing the boards. He's going to score, and he's been facilitating a little bit as well. 8 assists last game, 6 the game before. He's had 8+ assists in 2 out of his last 4 games, with at least 4 in 5 straight games. And he's going to shoot and score, get to the free throw line. Just with the added rebounds, he could give you 15+ rebounds, and then you only have, he'll have plenty of chances to give you like 26 points and assists, hit the over. So that's the first prop I'm looking at. Second one, going to a points prop, and this one I'm taking Spencer Dinwiddie over 17.5. He's been a lot better with the scoring recently, and it's kind of been led to just having more minutes to be had at his disposal. 35, 30, 39, 34, 33, 51, 40, going back to his last 6 or 7 games there. He's playing bigger minutes now. Christian Wood is out. He's been out for the last few games, and Wood is a scorer. He's going to take some shots. Now without him, it's basically Dinwiddie and Luka as your main guys on offense. Hardaway, if he gets hot, he can hit some threes. But Dinwiddie's playing a lot of minutes. The matchup is fine against Washington. He was with them last year, so maybe has some revenge on his mind. But just with scoring well in some tougher matchups recently, Miami's there. Clippers playing better with Kawhi and PG back, and they're still good defensively. It's a much better matchup against Washington, who's missing Porzingis, who's week to week. So that's the second one. It's taking Dinwiddie's over on his points. The third prop looking at is going on the other side of that game, taking a rebound and assist prop on Kyle Kuzma. It's at 12.5. This one is one that I like just because no Porzingis, which means not only is Kuzma and Beal going to have to score a little bit more, but there's going to be a few more rebounds to be had. Porzingis not the best rebounder, but he'll still have some decent games there. And Kuzma loves to crash the glass. 3 straight games of double-digit rebounds. He has 5+ assists in 4 straight games. He's playing big minutes. 31 in a blowout last game. So he lost like at least 5 minutes, if not more. Before that, he played 36, 40, 40, 37. So he's scoring well. He's rebounding well. He's assisting well. And there's a chance he can give you 13 rebounds just by itself. And he's been averaging well over 5 assists over his last 5 games, too. So that helps. So that's the third one that we're looking at is Kyle Kuzma. You can take his points if you wanted to as well. Another over rebound and assist prop. This one kind of just stuck out just by scrolling, and that's taking Donovan Mitchell. It's at 7.5 right now. This kind of feels like a steal. He's missed the last few games, but he's going back to the Garden. He had 70 points last time he faced, or that was against Chicago, but last time he faced against the Knicks, he gave you 23, 5, and 9. So, that's 9 assists and rebounds. Before that, he gave you 15 assists and rebounds against the Knicks. He had 14, 13, 11, 8, 9, 9, 8, 8, 11, and 7. So those are pretty good numbers. A lot of those games are going back when he was with the Jazz, but he's faced them 12 times in his career, and he has at least 8 rebounds and assists in 11 out of the 12 games. So definitely you can sign me up for that. I'm not expecting a big minutes limit, if any. He only missed a few games. So should be good to go. And just feels very, very low for a guy that will facilitate and will give you some good rebounding chances as well. So that's the fourth prop, and I mean, I don't mind leaving it. I just like that because I do like all four of these props. So that's probably be the entry. The other ones I was considering if LeBron plays, I like his over on his PRA at 47.5 going up against the Clippers. I was considering taking the under on Bam's points and rebounds just because the matchup's tougher against Boston, even though the Magic were all over them last night. But it's still a tougher matchup. And there's just more scoring on the Heat now that they're all pretty much healthy with Butler and Hero there. And Lowry had a good scoring game last time in the fourth quarter. And there's just probably going to be less points to be had for like one or two of these guys are going to have down scoring nights, at least today and mostly every game going forward until one of them sits because there's just too many. There's not enough points to be had if all these guys want to average 20 plus points. So that's another one I was looking at. And then the final one I was considering was taking the under on Brunson's 6 assists just because it seems a little high. And it could be a push situation there. But yeah, Mitchell's probably my favorite prop. Just looking at it at 7.5 rebounds and assists. That'll be the one I'd start with. And then I like Randall. It's probably my second favorite. Kuzma is my third and Dinwiddie as the fourth. But thanks for watching. Best of luck. And I'll catch you all next time.